want to check out my voice, stuff like that. So I may mute from time to time because I really do just want to check if my voice is okay. So yeah, guys. Hopefully I'm audible and
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
literally, guys, genshin is too loud. But yeah, that lessens it so that you can hear my voice a little bit more rather than the background. Or
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. All I can think
so
about is
yeah,
stealing.
hopefully everything is okay.
Error.
So yeah, hopefully everything is okay.
Dandelions?
Hopefully this is a
Grass or
quiet
flowers?
okay for me. Cause I don't really
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Everyone can hear your voice.
But where are those who share the memory?
so yeah, hopefully this is quite okay for my voice too.
Stealing.
You can hear me guys. Good good thing. Okay, but again, I'm actually collecting more and more. Let's go to Inazuma because I need to go Shiba. So, and then after that we can easily go towards Yo, Osmanthus fight. Yo, she's dead. What's up? What's up? Genshin continue. Maayos ba yung sound, Shizen, if nandiyan ko? Kasi OBS gamit ko eh. OBS. Ito talaga yung buo. Parang busy.
Nothing to fear.
Okay. Someone
Unsolicited. And all the more valuable for it.
ayusin ko lang to. Kasi tapos na ang story. Kailangan ko na mag-story para makapag Shazam, then kailangan ko na makatapos ng lahat. So, just need that. And or kagabi.
Let me try.
Del. Whirling snow. You're my big Mars.
I will have order.
Let me scry. Take flight.
Cut down.
Kaya pala
Solidify. This is order. And you.
Give up.
You win. This. crumble!
Delve into death. My apologies. Ha! Yeah! Fate is upon you. Sakura swirl.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine. Shadows of fate. Take flight.
Let's get down to business!
Let me slide. Whirling snow.
This is order! Stabilize!
It's nothing.
To the ferry! Order guide you! Let's solidify!
Decided by destiny.
No more!
Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Ferry! Blade! Stabilize! There's more! Finally, to the ferry?
Just got one of all things there. Like, what the heck? Honestly, sobrang tuwa ako sa ano. How do you say this?
Ooh, you restaurant?
Add astro.
Go forward with couple. closer up to the mic so that you can hear me better. I'm gonna use one because I am now guess yeah, we did a little bit of stuff yesterday, and now all of them are gone. So I'm excited about it. Did you see my flame? Did it heal everyone now? Okay, there we go. It healed everyone.
Want to taste of my hammer? Another job. I will have order.
Submit!
The wrong test subject. This is order. Done.
I can actually see myself using it. By the way, wait. I'm just doing a little bit. First, can we make a wish? If I get items, Sayu. I want Sayu.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Oh, the fishnets. I don't know what's the difference on that.
Osman. Solidified.
Fire!
Stabilize!
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
This is order!
Okay, what do we do? What do we need to do? This one and this one. Okay. After that. But yeah, honestly, I'm surprised. Like, Genshin is working fine and dandy, perfectly in 30 FPS. What? Yeah. Not really. Always remember. We need the help. We need help. Fish also. I remember the cast. Chili. Right. But yeah. What quest is this? Yeah, it's been so long since I played the game. I don't really know what the quest is now. Fight
Gather!
Delve into destiny. It's nothing.
Stabilize!
Shadows of fate. Yeah. Fate is upon you. Sakura swirl.
Every time it leaves drums or something. We can do one more. After that, we're done with the daily commissions. Now we can focus on the storyline, which is
Give up. Delve into destiny. Take flight.
I will have order.
It's not. Let me scribe. My apologies.
Kaya ka. So strong. Yes. Kaya ka. Maybe. This is just level 11 though. Because yeah, it's been so long since I played. What do we do? Let's see the version of highlights. Because it keeps repeating me to go here. I don't know why. The new desert, and I still haven't gone to the fort yet. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. We can do this one though. But yeah, let's go back to Inazuma. Let's go here. I think for the store quests. Let me see. We just gonna cash on that thing later.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too? Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish 2, but I did see you in Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those Shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service. On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Honestly, it's good. The scenery here.
Peace at last. Living the dream. Don't I know you?
I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm Guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something? Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonomiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm really sorry. The game. Okay, sorry about that.
Ugh, I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. He's one of our closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been his idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryo Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent! Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away!
Wait! Kokomi, there you are! Something's going down over here. You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet, he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryo Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't!
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course, I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now, you think about that. First, I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryou Commissioner colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo, Sara, and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation? At ease, soldier. For the time being, at least, we are in peacetime. Besides, I'm sure you won't be on Watatsumi Island forever. Whatever titles we may have, we're friends first and foremost.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy's in the light while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand. I think we have three options available. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder cakes. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow.
Yo, Mika, sorry. Nakabalik ko lang.
They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired.
Pikachu. But yeah, I'm playing Genshin Impact.
Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
What? Ayoko, gusto ko kalabanin.
Wow, that's our grand strategist. It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills.
Wow, ganyan ba talaga?
With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle. But absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option?
Dude, wala akong pake. Malakas karakter ko para sa world ko.
There's the swordfish captain I know. Every confidence in your abilities. It's decided then. Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by yourself. We should take them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the merchant's goods.
Dude, pwede nga natin pasabugin to lahat. Dong.
Shadows of fate! Hold the line!
Gano'n ka pinay.
The king is overthrown. Only the pawns remain.
Okay.
Stabilize.
Let me scribe. Take flight.
Run.
Your life is mine.
Order guide.
Pero wala.
Solidify.
Miscalculated.
Easy.
Excellent work.
Wow, tuwan-tuwa sa kay Kokomi, ha? Tuwan-tuwa yan. Mika. Wait lang, ha? Papatasin ko nga. Hindi ko alam. Para sa akin, mahina. Mika. Check mo nga. Mahina ba yung sound for this? Okay lang. Okay, naririnig mo pala ako. Okay. Kala ko mahina, tapos inaano ako. Nahihinaan ako sa sounds ko. Or sa, I don't know. Nawawala-wala? Ay, we. Yun nga eh, di ko alam kung anong meron. Since, kailangang nakageto ako. How do you say this? Kailangan nakalapit yung mic. Ay, we. How about this? Mas okay na ba to pag ito? Parang mas okay to pag ito. No? Mas okay to pag ito. Okay lang. Ay, hindi. Sorry. Irita din ako. First time ko maguluhan sa naguguluhan ako. First time ko din maguluhan sa, how do you say this? Sa filter system. Don't know what happening. Or hopefully mas okay to. Hindi ko alam. Meron na ako. Naguguluhan ako. Sarap mga ano. Sarap mang hampas. Hindi naman sa natatawa ako ano eh. What the hell? Ano nangyayari? Sana mas okay pag ito. Okay. Okay. Okay nga pag ito. Pero sobrang lakas naman. Okay na ba to pag ito? Or hindi pa rin? Pang tanga pa rin? Parang stress ako. Hindi ko na alam. Kasi ang hirap din i-check. Pang tanga lang nakakairita. Okay na yan. Kaya nga.
All thanks to your genius tactics.
At Usually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
Wait. Paimon, anong ginawa mo? Ah, anong ginawa mo? What contribution you did? Maingay na boses mo.
Hey!
I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
All right, time to take a look around. So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat? Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials! This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it. Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it. Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right.
Don't worry. I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think of everything!
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back. It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast!
But
My goods! You got them back, huh?
Good.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Of course,
And
guy.
thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui
Why
in
is he so
advance.
skeptical? What the hell?
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Go.
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryo Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk? Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you. It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, You're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient
What?
history. Besides,
Di
the
ba ako
fighting is
naririnig ng
barely
mga
over. We should be grateful to be at
Bakit?
peace once
Kailangan ko
more.
ata malapit talaga yung boss.
I know, it's just...
Nairita na ako, di ako
We
narinig.
should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Okay, wait. Mamaya ka na ako. Ayusin ko muna yung filters. Bakit ganun? Maayos naman siya last time. Di pa rin talaga maayos. Oh, bad trip. Oh, bad. Teka lang, ayusin natin. Try natin ayusin. Pag ito ba, okay. Hindi pa rin. Ay, ako, na-stress na. Check natin. Filter. Filter. Pag ito ba, mas okay? Or hindi? Or okay lang to pag ito? Mas okay ba to pag ito, Mika? How about this? Or may naririnig eh. Naririnig yung ano. Wait lang ah. May lalagay lang ako. May naririnig eh. Okay, medyo malakas. Oh. May naririnig na ano, background voices. Wait lang. Eto, mas okay ba siya? Mas maayos ba? Or hindi? Parang mas okay to, no? Pero naririnig yung background pag may maingay. Eh, may maingay sa taas namin. How about these? Ay, ano lang pala to? Wait. Hindi masyadong rinig, pero naririnig eh. Wait lang. May gagawin lang akong ano. Mas okay ba? Or okay, rinig yung background? Check pa natin. Okay na ba yun? Mas okay ba yun? Nakabad trip kasi yung mga background voice. Ano eh. Mag-gets. Ay hindi eh. Hindi siya headset eh. May maingay talaga kasi sa ayun oh, may maingay eh. Bad trip ako eh. Nandito kapatid ko eh. How about this? Mas okay ba siya? Mas okay na to, no? Tapos walang naririnig masyado, right? Eto, mas okay na. Okay, finally! Fuck! Nakakairita, mas okay na din. Mas marinig, mas maayos. Okay. Kahit sumigaw ako. Wala na din katok. Gusto mo malaman kung ano yun, kapatid ko yun. Nakaka-bad trip. Congrats. Dude, nababad trip ako. Kailangan ko i-disable, then enable. Ano? Ano kasi, may naglalaro siya dun sa sa balcony. Bukas yung window. Or kahit hindi, ayun, rinig pa rin. So yeah, nakakairita. And yeah, mas okay na. Puta, thank you Mika, legit. Nairita ako, tagal na.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
Wait lang, auto natin. Try natin kung sana hindi marinig pati yung game.
Your Excellency?
Okay, naririnig yung game, so mag-headset
Fancy
ata
meeting you
ako.
at a place like this.
Try natin.
Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into
Naririnig yung
Sangonomiya,
game.
I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from her excellency
Okay, maayos na. Naka-headset na ako.
make the most of it. I mean, just look at her.
Hindi, umaano din sa mic, Mika.
But so
Nakikita din.
intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Medyo malakas volume ko.
Your Excellency, boy, am I glad you're here. As you know,
Mahina talaga yung game volume, hinina ko. Dahil nababad trip nga ako. Nakakirita kasi yung boses si Zhongli. Kaya eto, mas okay na ata to. Hininaan ko na siya. Mas okay na ba to? Lakasan natin yung game.
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to
Okay,
the
hinaan ko pa.
Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time.
How about these? Mas okay na?
Are you alright?
Mas okay na ba to? Yan. Uy, nandiyan kayo. Nabuhay si Susan.
This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
Oh,
Anong meron? Mag-genshin din ba kayo?
Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency.
Wag na.
I sorted through all the petitions received
Yummy ka, wag na. Wala na mga amoy sa'yo.
Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today? Right now?
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
This is not stereotypical, pero we're boys. We're okay.
I was hoping to take a walk on the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time. Well, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. And then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow then!
Wag na, Mika. Wag na kasi maligo. Pangit yan. Nakakasira ng pag-ano yan. Wag mo kay Gayas eh. O, iba na yan. Ba't ang tagal mo sa CR, Shizen? Iba na yan ah. Ba't kaya ang tagal niya sa CR? Iba na yan, Shizen. What the fuck, Mika? What the fuck? Siyempre. Pero what the fuck yung pinagsasabi mo din? I do not want to know, so please. Nah, you have to know, Mika. You have to know. Joke.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
Ay, wow. Hindi doon. So, may ibang pwesto. Exposing you, she said right now. So, may ibang pwesto. I don't know. Spread out the information para malaman ng iba din.
Kokomi isn't here yet.
Wag yun na muna.
She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things.
Na, wag na kasi maligo para hindi namin pag-usapan. PM nyo na lang. Wow, what the fuck?
How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Ano yung PP? Yeah, bakit namin yung PPM? Mas weird.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
Ligo habit.
Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage.
Kahit naman din ako eh. Nakabuka CP, tapos naka on Netflix or something eh.
No communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status. As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Okay, do not need to hear more.
Alright, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
Ang piligo para sa'yo. Huwag na kasi maligo, Mika. I support no ligo supremacy. Joke. South pala to. Oh, nga. Gago. Mainit sa inyo. Lamig-lamig sa amin.
Feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive?
Gago. Lamig-lamig sa amin.
Over there. Let's take a look.
Wala, panis. Ay, de, joke lang. Baka kasi nasa third floor ako. Sorry na. Sorry na. Gago. Naka-number 2 nga lang ako sa fan. Tapos gusto ko pa nga magkumot. Ang ina nyo.
I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away.
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
No.
Ano ka, wind caller? Wind walker, eh, no?
I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as. You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in their presence.
Gagi, mainit pa rin yan pag ganyan. I mean, technically, oo, dahil nakapalibot yung mga ano.
And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself.
Hindi ko alam, malamig sa akin, hindi ako pinagpapawisan, legit. Lalamig pa nga ako kagabi, ay kanina umaga eh.
Sooner or later, like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard-won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process. I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Oh, where did I put it?
We'll find it for you. And then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that for me? Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Ooh, where's the objective area though? Oh, there.
Whoa, look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown? This is a lot of work for one person. And it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time.
Dude, you don't have enough time for yourself that just like that.
Down that book and help her feel like herself again. Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted? Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
Oh.
That's just,
Oh, what is this? There's a value on the energy.
Give it here.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking.
Oh, that's cute. Literally.
It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her. Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
guess.
I think you should just get to sleep, dude.
Kokomi? Kokomi! Oh no, she's fallen asleep. What are we gonna do? Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's
Yeah,
got so much to do.
you have to just rest her.
That's a good idea. She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests.
Yeah, maybe that's a good thing.
Disaster. Protect peace at all costs.
Dude, that's good. Honestly.
The war's over. Things are slowly getting better. Oh. Did you see? What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
I mean, yeah, they did.
You've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
But that's okay.
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire. Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full
Ooh.
energy! Good to have you back.
Okay, let's go. Wait, where is the feast though? Oh, there. Oh, I cannot. Okay. I thought. I don't know why the reason I cannot sprint, but yeah. Let's go. I'm gonna mute on this so that let's enjoy the scene, okay?
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin. Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough? Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual. That's great! We'll be rooting for you! Welcome, everyone! Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for peace talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory. Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather? I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks. Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
Guess I gotta mute for a second.
A friend of mine was really looking forward to this feast. Even promised he'd sing a song with me. If only he were still here.
Come visit Watatsumi Island whenever you want. You'll always be a hero here.
I do hope the future will be free from the trials and tribulations of the past. If every day can be as happy as today, that would be a blessing.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya.
Okay, I'm back.
Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy.
Oh, no. We couldn't possibly.
Yeah, we have money, don't worry.
Come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
Okay, well, thanks. Come on, let's go talk to some others.
Okay, let's go. Where are we going? Okay, this one. I thought the crowd.
Hey there. Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue. Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed. It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days, always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Let's go see what that guy's deal is.
Wait, who's that guy? Oh, that guy. Who's this? Wait, I don't remember who you are, but yeah.
This guy smells of booze.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish too, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
What?
We would never run from a fight.
But there's no fight anymore.
That's so. All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance? You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior. I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
What?
This guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation?
Yeah, you're right. Something I agree on you, Paimon.
Are we gonna do this?
We'll see it.
What? Dude, you're drunk and you're trying to fight. What do you think will happen?
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us?
Yeah. First, what is going on?
The story about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui?
Dude, why? It's gonna be hard for the peace talk.
Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck are you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryo Commission.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping
Dude,
to
what?
achieve. Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryo Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryo Commission or the Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon. Yeah,
You're right.
everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Yeah, you're right.
Take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore? You
Yes.
have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person. But how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle? Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryo Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt decree. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sango Namiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean?
Dude, what are you gonna do? This is bad.
Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious. We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
Dude, what are... Oh, this is bad. This is fucking really bad.
So, we found out a few things. The whole thing about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do. I see.
I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this.
You're not God.
I understand what Kozen means when he says it's too late.
You kill him,
Won't begin until tomorrow. But both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozen's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counter plan.
I mean, yeah.
The soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good thing too. Dude, tomorrow again? Okay, how many time skips do we need to do here? Oh, I don't care anymore. Let's do this. Where should we go? The next day? Literally? But okay. Let's see, let's see. Let's see what will happen.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared? Here, take this. These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure, but I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes. I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Whoa, this is
Ooh.
huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize
Dude.
hostages.
What? There's so many.
Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Hyman suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate. But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Dude, why you even have to ask, of course.
Okay, time to head off.
Okay, let's go. Wait, where's the peace talks though? Where will it happen? Oh, there. That's a neutral location? Okay. Isn't it much closer to, no? Yeah, look. I don't know if our stamina can handle this, but yeah. So sorry if you hear my sniffing, guys. It's just that, yeah, I still have a cold and also allergies from cats. We're dropping like a bomb. If we do that, I don't know if you're just gonna be funny if we do that. Okay, let's go! Bam! Fuck.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
Dude, yes, we're gonna be done.
He's here to bear witness to the proceedings. He experienced the war between us firsthand, and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions, but going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
Will you be fanatic?
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave
Ooh.
that aside for now then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
Dude. Nandito na lang sila nakakirita.
Trust the Kujo. Let's get them. Protect Madam Kujo.
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
Dude, what's going to happen though? Now I'm looking forward. It's gonna happen.
Kokomi, what scenario number is this in the directives?
The last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. Situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation?
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now!
What's happening? Dude, what's happening? Dude, what's with the winky face? What's happening? I don't know. Wait.
Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
Dude.
Enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one.
Oh, shit.
We
Okay.
bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madam Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now, but we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues.
Oh.
As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
Okay.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is relaxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you.
Oh.
I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency,
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Dude, nairita pa rin ako sa mga ano na yun. Sa resistance na yun, nakairita. Nakakairita pa rin talaga sila. They're making bad decisions at that point. Nakakirita. It's like they don't have brains or something. What the fuck? I hate that. Antik na nila maano, sabotage yung peace. But luckily, the other side is also at fault. Wow. I really thought it was gonna be a one-sided thing. But there was actually convoluting sides. Okay.
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryo Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryo Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
Yeah.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste?
Dude, if you don't stop now, there's gonna be more problems gonna happen. There's more war, there's more people that gonna die. What the fuck? So what's the reasoning on that? Stop now. At least now we have reached a convoluting endpoint. You just need to accept it. You just need to put a bigger mind into it.
Keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
Dude, you cannot even defeat the Traveler. If you defeat the Traveler, then maybe. Fucking hell.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences.
Yeah.
During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
Shut the fuck up.
I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
Yeah.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness.
Nice. Finally, you're saying it.
Ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure.
Dude, I like this little small smile on Kokomi. Like how intelligent she is.
Welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling.
Dude, Mika, nagugusto ako siya. I like how intelligent she is, Mika.
Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must...
Yeah, yun nga. I like how intelligent she is. Nagustuhan ko to. Yung story niya.
Well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate.
I mean, that's why there's a story quest for her. Ang ganda.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
I mean, Dark Conquest is... Ang bilis din nangyari. And mostly focus sa atin.
Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
Yeah. But I mean, yun nga, mostly kasi parang pinabilis onte yung ano. Kasi hindi ko naman tandaan kung ano nangyari ng Archon War. Yung ano, Vision Hunt Degree.
I can feel my energy level starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
Pero, dude, I like how intelligent she is. I like it. I like it. Yeah, ang bilis. Kasi hindi ko na din matandaan eh. Like, parang, okay, tinrain tayo ni Yae. Then after nun, kinalaban natin ulit si A. Like, wala na nangyari. Ano nangyari habang sa war dun sa Watatsumi Island? Yeah, pinigilan natin, stuff like that. Pero yun, di ba? Nothing na ano. Tawag dun, wala nang... Sayang, binigyan pa nila ng onti pang oras, stuff like that. Pero yun nga, I like how intelligent she is. Nagustuhan ko yung story niya. Nakilala ko siya ano siya. Yeah. Siyempre hindi pa. Hindi pa, wala pa akong ginagawa ni Ita sa Sumero. Okay lang yan. Yeah, siyempre wala pa akong ginagawa ni Isa sa Sumero. Tatapusin ko muna Chasm. After ng Chasm, Sumero. Ayusin, gagawin natin na maayos.
With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more.
Yung, I like how ang gaan ng boses niya, but at the same time, ang devious ng mind niya. Putang ina. Astig.
Recovering slowly but surely.
It makes me want to pull for her. Legit.
Too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Gordon next time.
Okay, tignan natin yan.
Do you think so?
Kasi ano eh, for me, para din kasing...
To be honest, I'm still a
Yeah, kasi wala lang nangyari. After parang ilang quest na nga ata, diba? Ang ginawa natin sa Watatsumi.
only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy
Right
life.
now, yung sa story quest niya, mas nakita natin, mas maano.
Wasn't going far enough.
Yeah.
People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness.
Ngayon nakita ko yung devious ang mind niya eh.
But that's okay.
Ang ganda. That little wink habang peace negotiation, nagustuhan ko yun.
Taking it one small step at a time.
That little wink came far, like fudge.
Still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Dude, if tinanong ka ng ganyan, say yes ako agad. Yes. Okay, sige pi. Dude, I like the story. Tang ina, gusto ko ng chapter 2 ng story niya agad. Wala akong pa kasi chapter 2 na A. Gago, astig, astig. Tanginang yan, mas nakilala ko siya. Tapos yun nga, for me, Kokomi, wala lang ako ng data. Yeah, ang bilis ng story eh. After mong tumulong sa Watatsumi, makilala si Teppei, mas nakafocus nga kay Teppei eh. Kesa kay kay Kokomi eh, di ba? I mean, masakit yung story na Teppei, aminin ko. Pero, di ba? Yeah. Taurus hanggang Taurus. Okay. But yeah, mas masakit yung story ni Teppei. Mas marahaba pa yung story ni Teppei kaysa sa main character na Kaya din. For me, what? At masaya to. Kaya, mas nakilala ko, then I like it. Yeah, I agree. Di ba? Sana binigyan tayo ng pa onte. Kahit lang. Tawag doon, overview, pinakita kung gaano siya kagaling na Kasi sabi lang niya, magaling siyang Yun nga, strategies. But I like this. I like it, literally. Nagustuhan ko yung character development niya. Kung misunderstood queen. Gago, ito na tayo. Tangina. Si Sumo Wrestler.
Was there
afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both
I
urgent
like
and
it. Di ko
dangerous.
makakalimutan si Kokomi.
After
Promise.
assessing the
If,
assignment, the guild has concluded that
Di ko alam.
seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind.
Hindi pa. Kailangan ko tapusin kasi yung kay Ito, then tatapusin ko yung kay ano. Kailangan ko tapusin kay Ito, then tatapusin ko yung last kay Raiden. After nun, pwede na ako mag-Chasm, story quest na. Then, din na, sunod-sunod na, sumero na ganun-ganun.
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
Yeah. Last quest na to, then Raiden. Which is, makituloy ko mamayang gabi. Tapusin ko kasi yung ano, sadali lang ako mag-stream right now. Baka mamayang gabi ulit.
So he already has quite the reputation.
Yeah. I mean, na dyan si ano. Alam mo na pangalan?
Trouble of any kind.
What's that again?
So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves. But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the
Yelan
Doshin
Xiaoyampe. Of course, Yelan! Oh, nabuhay naman doon si Shisen.
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring the Sony in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. He'll be back with that Oni in no time.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
Mika, may tanong ako. Lalabas ba si Cookie dito sa story quest na to? Please, sabi mo lalabas siya. Mika. If hindi, hintay ko pa ba siya sa Chasm na lang? Si Cookie, wala akong pakikita.
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential motives behind these incidents, as well as his current whereabouts.
Si Cookie. Wala akong pakikita. Yeah. Yeah.
There will likely be others more familiar with Ito's circumstances than I am, who can provide you with useful information. Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Addis.
Oh. Ad Astra applesauce. Okay. Oo, lalabas siya. If oo, yes.
Asking around on the street. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki Ito guy and figure out where he might have run off to.
Oo nga, no, may hangout si Cookie. Gawin ba natin? Joke. Ayoko kay Ito. Okay na yan. Wala akong tignan dito ah. Wala na kasi. Si Rosaria nakuha ko. Nagpull ako kanina, Mika. If nakita mo ba tayo or hindi. Tignan natin. Ilan na ba to? Hindi, kanina pa simula. Pero yeah, nagpull ako. So, 5, 25, 26. Ilang araw na lang ba? Ilang araw ka na lang. 4 days. Kaya pa yan. Kaya pa ako Pero yeah, I just need... Ayun ito ang kailangan ko tapusin. Taros, Ercandantus, Impetrix, Umbrosa. So yeah, ito. Itong dalawa. Di ko pa inalaki TCG. But yeah. Then this one. Gago, rami nga pala. Wait. Sige. Unlock ko muna try natin. Unlock ko TCG. Sige. For you, Mika. Unlock ko TCG, then we'll end the stream. Tas mamayang gabi ulit. Let's go. Sige. Okay. Hayaan muna natin kay Ito. Bahala na muna si Ito. Unlock natin. Let's try to unlock TCG. Wait lang, may tignan muna din pala akong online na friend. Sino to? Oy, sino to? Sino friend ko to? Who is this? Kinong pangalan yan? Pero yeah, tara. I'll unlock TCG then after nun, ano na. Try na. Gago, card game na naman. Ayoko na mga sa card game eh.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
Oh, I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Ooh.
Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know, Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
I mean, you already have a cat, Diona, right?
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and
I mean, there's already a cat na, di ba? Why? Do you need an actual cat na din?
Player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind.
How dare you? You just need a little bit more of a British accent. It's gonna be so cute.
What's that? Shuyan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Yeah, yun nga din eh. Yun nga din naisip ko. But I mean, I don't know.
Yes, it was the sacred duels of Genius Invocation, TCG, that formed and cemented our bonds of mutual understanding. It's my firm belief that by simply playing the game, players can develop a deeper level of understanding between one another.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
Not that.
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline.
Dude, what? Ang haba for just one meow. What the fuck?
Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty cardmaster Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
What? What?
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
There we go.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know?
I like that. Dude.
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh!
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha! Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink.
I mean, that's the process of business, Diona.
Pretty soon, Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon,
Nah, dude, I'm not trying to judge. Natatawa ako, like, what
Prince speaks the truth, Diona.
Nakangiti ako rito, literally. Di mo ka sa character ko rito, but nakangiti ako, like, what the fuck?
Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
It's like really, literally, contradicting. She's a bartender, right?
Alrighty then, our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Dude, di talaga ako maniniwala. Nagsasalita si Prince. Unless Diona tell us.
Let's go to that empty table over there.
Ayo, di ako maniniwala. Nagsasalita si Prince.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yes. You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Oh. Cursed to be a bartender. Dude, yung Mika, pagkasabi mo din eh. That's 2 contradicting parts. Tatawa pa rin ako sa kanya kahit kailan talaga.
That's right. We have some cards that I received from a friend.
Yeah. You're gonna need a few more cards than that.
Natatawa talaga ako.
Okay, let me think.
To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me! A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please. Alright, so now
Sundari.
character cards.
Fucking hell, I hate this. Sundari.
Yep. So, are you ready to start? Alright, then let's begin. Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG.
Sorry guys, if may narinig kayo.
Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew! Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours!
Ay, we.
Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Let's go.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round. These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Oh.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
Yeah, I know. Dude, it's like Runeterra. What the fuck?
You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
Meh.
And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again. Now, these are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try. That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win.
Oh.
As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round. All right, here we are, a fresh new round. And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need, after all. Ooh, that's some terrible luck. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to re-roll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and re-roll them. When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first.
Oh.
This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy. Once Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst, but we're still 1 short. Never mind, let's start with a normal attack instead. Diluc's normal attack. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Okay.
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
Gagi.
Time for retribution!
Ooh. Ayoko na. Kaya tagal naman ng ano na to. Ibig sabihin magsasagita talaga si Dayo na hanggang dulo na to.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage.
Ang rami.
It seems like any move by Kaya is gonna cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Okay, okay. Nice one. Buti naman. Kala ko eh. Ang ingay pag ano. I mean, ang tagal na to.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Alam ko.
Free.
But there's fucking hell. Nahista ko. Maraming tutorial.
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions. Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters.
Yeah.
We can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to Diluc in order to use his skills.
What may okay. Mika, ba't may enunciation doon sa we have to switch to Diluc? Ba't may enunciation doon? Galit ba rin pala?
You can spend 1 elemental...
Yeah. Yada.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your
Yeah, pero yun nga, may laging kanina ko, it's been napapansin ko eh. May enunciation siya pag Diluc eh.
Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked Diluc. Alright then, now that Diluc is our active character, it's time to use his skill. Because the opponent is already affected by
Yeah, alam ko yan. Marami mo sinasabi. Nairita ako sa mga gito tutorial.
when triggered, meld increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in
Marami.
one go. Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
Nairita ako. Marami sinasabi lagi. Nairita ako, marami talaga. Nababadro pa sa mga tutorial na gito. Maraming sabi, maraming dada. Tatamad na ako.
Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
Okay. Pangit.
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Dude, wala pa rin.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll?
Oh, so yun yung action card. Pwede mo gamitin.
Never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use.
Okay.
Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example. So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll
Oh.
cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
Oh. Yeah. Yada.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, Diluc's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card isn't useful right now. So, sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on.
Okay.
In Genius Invocation TCG, keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro...
Yeah. Okay, alam mo na. Sige. Yeah, there we go.
Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use searing on... Hello, motherfucker!
Hi, Q's. Yo, what's up? Naglalaro ako Genshin right now. TCG.
White iron greatsword equipped. Searing onslaught will deal 1 extra damage. What?
Okay, gets. Sige. Okay. I mean, maganda yung ano. Maganda yung how they say this. It's unique. Di siya parang ano. Di siya parang, how they say this, Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff like that. It's a standalone.
In a real match, you can make
Yes,
adjustments to your
Genshin.
initial hand.
I'm coming back to Genshin kahit ayaw ko.
At this time, we
Joke
can
lang.
select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
What? Oh.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Okay, start tayo muna with
Ready when you are.
Kaya. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do this, and this, this. Roll.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick, free of charge. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
Oh.
Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours!
Okay. Okay, what do we do? Okay. Oh wait, since we have Kaya, ano to? No uses, equip, spend less. Oh. Okay. Oh wait. Kay Dilok lang siya pwede.
Dodge this.
Okay. Yeah, let's switch. Then gawin natin. Oh. Then equip this. Oh, gagamitin din yun. What the fuck? Okay. Nagagamit. Oh.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Oh. Okay. Let's try to get more dice. Okay. Ooh, that's good. Nah. Okay. We can attack more. Yeah, patay na to. We finished this game. GG's! Okay, maganda naman. So, kung mahirapan. Mahirap ba to? Mika, nandiyan ka pa ba, Mika? Tell me. Hindi ko alam, di ko na-enjoy. O na-stress kasi ako dahil try na maraming tutorial. Yeah, alam ko yan. I know how to play. Yung PvP, pag nag-PvP ba, ano na, mahirap ba? May challenge ba? May challenge, I mean.
Alright, Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are
Oh. Pero may challenge pag kalaban mo ibang tao. Or friends lang pwede mo kalabanin.
to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation.
Ooh, ba't nandito
I
to?
didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
Ayun na, nag-aaway sila.
I
Yes!
stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
I mean challenge. Like, mahirap ba? Mahirap. May challenge ba? Hindi challenges na ano. Tatawa ako. Asar nga na. Gusto ko mang-asar.
You have slow reactions. Wait, are you copying me? Shut up. Anyway,
Like
what
it.
are you doing?
Ang sunda rin niya. I like that yun.
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card? It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
Ooh.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch,
Dude. From just the first word you said na yun, na we all know who the character is.
I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
I challenge you to do.
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the Cat's Tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Ooh.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
May kawawa kaya na naman ba tayo? Kaya pray for soul.
The door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you.
Galit pa rin.
Guard captain.
Kaya will be alright.
Nah, don't worry about Kaya.
Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Can we just buy a deck made?
Let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards.
So why don't we have our first duel? All right, let's duel.
Ayoko na gumawa ng ano, Yu-Gi-Oh joke. Prepared. Okay, last one. Di ko din alam bakit kinutuloy yung laro. Okay, last one before I end the stream. Shut. No, Mika, hindi. Hindi. Shut the fuck up. Hindi. Hindi ako natutuwa. Okay, hindi. Promise.
Unlike the adventure in a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Musa!
What should we do? Tangina, napapaisip ako. Nagaganda na ako sa laro mo. Tanginang yan. Bakit ako natutuwa sa laro na to?
I want to help.
Bakit ako natutuwa? Dapat hindi ako matuwa. Oh.
Absorption test.
Tuloy ko tama ginagawa ko. Hindi gumagana utak ko. Okay, let's see. What do we do? Wala akong utak. Wait, pag ginamit ko ba to? Oh. Shit.
I want to help.
Atake. Okay, my turn.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Wait, one lang? I can attack more. Ano to? Oh. Potato, potato.
This will be interesting.
Dodge this! Need to make... darn. I didn't factor that into the equation. I want to help. Animo test 6308.
Oh. May nang ganda talaga ng swirl. Okay, let's end the turn. Wala na tayong dice. Okay. Okay. That's good. Okay lang. Walang maganda. Okay.
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Yeah, let's end our turn. Ooh. Last game ko na to, promise. Tatawa ako din, napapaisip ako. Nakita yan. Pyro. Okay.
My research has failed. Okay. One character card defeated.
Okay, my turn. What do we do? Okay. Wow, patay na si Dilok.
Where did I go?
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
And patay na siya. Easy win.
Luck. This doesn't look good.
Okay, inaamin ko maganda nga. Bakit? Why? Anong nangyari, Chizen? Tell me why.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game.
Tell me why.
Way to transplant the arms of the two standby characters
She said.
onto the active
Nakakatakot
character's
dun.
body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. But it was a fun match.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
Oh yeah.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments, but I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
Alright. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. You can't have that.
Dude, what the
Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end this here because I went past the thingy where it's almost 3. So yeah, almost went past my original thing that it was supposed to be a quick stream. And don't tell anyone, but I had fun playing that. Fuck. Don't tell Mika because Mika will. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. Thank you sa mga nandito. She said Mika. Cute. Kulit yung dalawa. Pero yeah, have fun sa MC. I'm gonna end the stream because I have something to do. Then mamaya gabi, if I can actually stream, maybe it's gonna be League or something. I don't know. But yeah, most likely it's gonna be League. Pero yeah, guys. Bye-bye. Hopefully I can play Genshin again tomorrow morning. But yeah. Bye-bye, guys. See you again.